Nadia, and this video is my personal reflection on the IMC assignment. So for this reflection, I created an animated video to share my learning experience using the Gibbs Reflective Cycle.
Good evening and welcome to Reflection News Network. Today, we are following a student on a special journey through Gibbs Reflective Cycle to reflect on an integrated marketing communication assignment about consumer data privacy on social media.
Thank you for having me. Throughout this journey, I'll be reflecting on my experience using Gibbs Reflective Cycle, which consists of 6 stages: description, feelings, evaluation, analysis, conclusion, and action plan.
Let's begin our journey. Welcome to the first stage of Gibbs Reflective Cycle, description. Tell us about your assignment and your role.
For our IMC assignment, my group focused on consumer data privacy on social media. We explored how companies collect, store, and use personal information, sometimes without users fully understanding how their data is being used. We connected this ethical issue to SDG 9, which promotes responsible innovation and secure digital infrastructure. My main responsibility was leading the TikTok awareness campaign. I acted as the director of the video, planned the storytelling, created the animations, and edited the final video. Although I also contributed ideas for the report, most of my effort focused on ensuring the TikTok communicated our message clearly and creatively.
That sounds like a major responsibility.
Yes, it required both creativity and careful planning to make sure our message was effective and suitable for social media audiences. Welcome aboard Flight Gibbs 1988. Before we take off, tell us about your feelings during the project. At the beginning of the project, I felt excited because data privacy is a topic that affects almost everyone who uses social media. I was also happy because the assignment gave me the opportunity to use my animation and my editing skills. Was the flight smooth throughout the journey? Not entirely. There was definitely some turbulence. I felt nervous because I was responsible for directing and editing the TikTok campaign. I wanted the video to be engaging while still delivering an important educational message. And how was the landing? The landing was smooth. As the project progressed, I became more confident because I could see our ideas coming together. When we completed the final video, I felt proud of what we had achieved as a team.
Welcome to the Moon Reflection Station. We have reached the third stage of Gibbs Reflective Cycle, evaluation. From up here, we can look back clearly at what went well and what challenges appeared during your project.
One thing that went well was our teamwork. Everyone contributed ideas and supported each other throughout the assignment. Another strong point was our TikTok campaign. The animations and editing helped us turn a complex topic into something easier to understand. I believe the visual storytelling made the message more engaging for viewers.
That sounds like a successful mission. Were there any problems during the launch?
Yes, there were some challenges. One challenge was fitting important information into a short TikTok format. We had to carefully decide which points were most important. I also spent extra time revising scenes and adjusting the pacing to make the video flow smoothly.
So the mission needed a few adjustments before landing?
Exactly, it took several revisions before we were satisfied with the final result. But those changes helped make the video clearer and more effective.
Good evening. We are currently on patrol for Stage 4 of Gibbs Reflective Cycle, analysis. Tonight's case involves consumer data privacy on social media. Let's investigate. What did this experience teach you?
This project taught me that ethical marketing is about more than promoting products and services. Marketers also have a responsibility to respect consumer rights and protect personal information. Before this assignment, I knew that companies collected user data for advertising purposes. However, I did not fully understand that the ethical concerns that arise when consumers are unaware of how their information is being collected and used.
So when did you start connecting the pieces of the case?
The pieces came together when I researched the Facebook Cambridge Analytica scandal. It showed how personal information could be misused without users fully understanding what was happening. This helped me understand why transparency and informed consent are so important in digital marketing.
Interesting. Now let's investigate another part of the case. What did you learn about yourself?
As the TikTok director and editor, I developed stronger skills in animation, storytelling, video editing, and visual communication. I learned how to take a complex topic and transform it into content that audiences could easily understand. I also improved my leadership skills. Directing the project required me to organize ideas, listen to feedback, make creative decisions, and coordinate with team members to achieve a common goal.
Did leading the TikTok campaign change the way you view communication?
Yes, it did. Before this project, I mainly focused on making content visually attractive. However, I learned that communication is not only about creativity but also responsibility. Content creators and marketers must ensure that the information they share is ethical, accurate, and beneficial to audiences. I also realized how powerful social media can be in influencing people's opinions and behavior. Because of this influence, marketers have a responsibility to use digital platforms ethically and protect consumers' trust.
After reviewing all the evidence, what is your final finding?
My final finding is that creativity and ethics must work together. Effective communication should not only capture attention but also respect and protect consumers. That is the most important lesson I learned from this assignment.
Excellent work. The case has been solved, and we've successfully completed the analysis stage of Gibbs' reflective cycle. Welcome, traveler. You have journeyed through description, feelings, evaluation, and analysis. Now you stand before the throne for the fifth stage of Gibbs' reflective cycle, conclusion. Tell me, after everything you have experienced, what is your overall conclusion?
Overall, this assignment was a valuable learning experience. It increased my awareness of consumer data privacy and strengthened my understanding of ethical communication in digital marketing. Through researching in the topic, I learned that marketers have a responsibility not only to promote products but also to protect consumers' personal information and build trust through transparent communication.
A wise lesson indeed. What knowledge have you gained from this quest?
I gained a deeper understanding of how social media marketing relates to the Sustainable Development Goals, particularly SDG 9, which promotes responsible innovation and secure digital infrastructure. I also learned how ethical issues such as data privacy violations can affect individuals and society when personal information is misused.
And what achievement are you most proud of?
I am most proud of leading the TikTok awareness campaign. As a director, animator, and editor, I was able to transform a serious ethical issue into content that was both educational and engaging. Completing the project also improved my confidence, creativity, and leadership skills.
Then your journey has been successful. If you could summarize your experience in one sentence, what would it be?
My experience taught me that effective marketing is not only about creativity and innovation, but also about responsibility, ethics, and respect for consumers.
Well said. You have earned your place in the Hall of Reflection. Welcome to the red carpet. You have reached the final stage of Gibbs' reflective cycle, action plan. After completing this journey, what would you like to improve in future projects?
In future projects, I would like to improve my planning and time management skills. Better planning will help me organize tasks earlier, reduce last-minute pressure, and make the production process smoother.
That sounds like a great goal. What skills will you continue developing?
I want to continue improving my animation, video editing, and storytelling skills because visual communication is very important in digital marketing. These skills can help me create content that is both creative and meaningful.
Final question before you enter the event. How will this experience help you in the future?
This experience taught me the importance of combining creativity with ethical decision-making. Whether I work in marketing, content creation, or communication, I want to create campaigns that not only attract attention, but also build trust and provide value to audiences. I also want to learn more about digital ethics, data protection regulations, and responsible communication practices so that I can create content that is effective, respectful, and ethical.
Amazing answer. Congratulations on completing your journey through Gibbs' reflective cycle.
Thank you. This journey has helped me grow as a student, a team member, and a more responsible communicator.
Concludes our journey through Gibbs' reflective cycle.
This experience taught me that successful marketing requires both creativity and responsibility. By reflecting on this project, I have gained valuable knowledge, practical skills, and a greater appreciation for ethical communication.
Thank you for joining us, and thank you for watching Reflection News Network.